This is Unfriendly Fire here, and welcome back to Stardew Valley. Now, in case you're wondering, this is not one of these things that you see on the internet like with Minecraft where, oh, I did a little bit of like off-screen bullshit, and then it turns out like at first you were just starting to get wood, and you come back, you've got full enchanted netherite armor, you've got a castle that done solo, and with no cheats or going into creative, it probably would have taken about a fucking year to make, who knows. But we're actually right now, as you can tell, on the Switch for a very specific reason. Now, also, I am a little bit underexposed, and let me pause the game real quick. I'm a little bit underexposed because the light above me kind of went out. It didn't go out, but one of them did, so I'm not going to look as bright, so I'm going to have to do a little bit of post on my video, and I'm not really someone who does a lot of post. In regards of like color correction, I usually just do a little bit of split edits, add some sound effects, and like that's about it. But anyways, the reason why I am here on Nintendo Switch in particular is because of a bundle. Now, I know on Stardew Valley, in regards of the bundles, at least when I left off on PlayStation, was that there was a bundle. I had like a bunch of bundles, but the thing is, when you do that, you unlock the community center. And the thing is, I've only got one other bundle to do, and you actually get it done in fall, but in particular, you have to catch the walleye, which I believe you can catch only in the fall or winter at night while it's raining. Now, of course, in the winter, you can't really get rain. You can get snow, but in order for you to even get rain during the winter, you actually need to craft what's called a rain totem, and that requires you to be level 9 in forging, I believe. Now, of course, in this game, I am much more higher level in all the things and skills. I have a lot more unlocked because I actually first got this game on Switch the Saturday after my birthday. So just know that I've gotten a lot more done on this version of the game. But the reason why I'm trying to get this done in particular is mainly because, and I'm going to pause the game again real quick, when you complete the bundle in this game, know that when you complete all of the bundles, alright, basically what it'll do is that it'll restore the community center, spoiler alert, but when it gets restored, this is when I kind of talked about in the previous stream about this game, is that the Pierre and then Jojo, the dude who kind of runs it, thing is, Jojo, he's been trying to get rid of the community center, and he needs like one more person to become a member. And if we become a member, then we can't restore the community center, and Pierre gets run out of business, and then he closes and then leaves. But I'm completing the bundles because two reasons. One, the community center just seems better than having it replaced with a warehouse, which is what it's going to be if there was another member of the Jojo, whatever. But from what I understand, there's two cutscenes. One is a boring cutscene, and then one, from what I understand, is like a fucking awesome cutscene. And I've heard about it. I haven't seen it, but what's going to end up happening is if I do end up getting the cutscene, there's going to be two options. One's boring, one's exciting. I will turn off my camera, mute my mic, and all that, and I will let everyone else kind of bask in the glory of what it's going to be, or at least supposedly what it's going to be. I'm not going to say anything, but we need to get to that point first. So that involves me just... Well, that's fucking stupid, some stones. But this is going to involve me getting all this done. And what's also interesting is that you'll notice I have a dark chicken here, and you can only get the dark chicken under special circumstances. I believe the circumstance is that if a witch flies over your house, it'll give you a dark egg, but you can see some of the names. In fact, let's look at the names. So we got Big Chungus, he's the bunny. We've got the chicken. I think you get the joke. Then we have the second chicken that I got, which was actually my cock junior. I wanted to name it my junior cock, but I decided not to. Then we've got Dark Cock over here. We've got a sheep, Pew Pew. I don't know if you get the joke, but it was you. Alright, so E-W-E-U, so like the baby sheep. Call it you. I know I just spell it out. We've got the goats. We've got Mamatis, which is actually named after So in case you're wondering what Mammatus is actually those type of clouds that you see that are kind of low-hanging. You'll typically see them on cumulonimbus clouds on the anvils. But Mammatus actually, I believe, translates from, I think, Greek or Latin. I don't remember. But it translates from mama, and that was associated with breasts. And so mama and breast, Mammatus. So in other words, the cow's name is translated to, breasts, mainly because of course cows have udders. Then we've got your mother and your father as pigs. I ran out of things to call it. And this one, who are you? Nope, that's you. Oh yeah, so I got another cow, and this was actually not oh, that's parents. Oh, Bessie. We got another cow named Bessie, but Pepe. Now, I actually didn't name this cow. This was one of a randomly generated names, Pepe. No joke. This was a genuine name. Suck, this is, believe it or not, so Suck was not randomly generated. It actually came from, Sucks, those were the first 3 letters of the name, but I just reduced it to Suck. Why? Because I felt like it. Then the dog here, in case you're wondering what the dog's name is, this is, won't tell me, but the dog's name, as you can see down here, his name is Harry. Alright, think of Harry, but it's just Harry. Alright, it's Harry the dog. It's Harry. Alright, like if you had I don't know, some bullshit accent, I don't know. But anyways, so that is not the main focus. Right now, what I need to do, can you fucking move? Thank you. Our main focus right now is that when it rains, alright, I need to catch a walleye. And with that walleye, I will be able to complete it is literally the last thing I need to complete literally every bundle or every task that you need to get done in the game. Now also, since it did just turn autumn, I need to get a couple of shit for my farm. So these are all summer seeds, but one of the things I unlocked was a greenhouse, which allows me to build anything I want in any season. So I think you saw the building over here, which I guess I'll just go and show it off real quick. So one of the bundles that when you complete will actually be, it looks like the apple tree can now produce apples. But what's interesting is that since I got one of the bundles done that actually unlocks this building, at first it's always broken. But you'll notice here that right here I've got a pomegranate tree that you actually are not supposed to be able to grow, mainly because it's not technically in season, as well as these other plants which are also not in season. But because I have a greenhouse, it allows me to grow anything I want at any given time, which is always nice. As you can tell, I also got a full inventory. I need to clear some of this shit out real quick. So I'm going to put up the hops, which, yeah, you do have hops in the game. You can make beer, you can make wine. It's really cool. But I'm going to put that up in here real quick. One of the things that I've gotten done on this map is that I've gone to every level in the mine. So I've been all the way to the bottom. I've explored all that. And how much money did I make? A decent amount. So now that we're on to day 2, let's hope that the next day will bring some rain. It's going to rain all day tomorrow. Okay. That's actually really lucky. We got some rain early on. One of the things that's really nice in this game I really like is the music. Especially in the winter. The winter has kind of like a nice little soundtrack going. Like one of the nice things about a lot of games is that when they have a really good soundtrack. Like, I'm talking about the soundtrack that you could literally like have on your phone and listen to at any given time. That's the soundtrack we're talking about. There's a lot of games out there that honestly have some good soundtrack to where you just listen to all the time. And even if people think it's weird, like you don't fucking care because to you it's just really good. But honestly, I do think Stardew Valley has some really good soundtrack. It kind of fits the style of the game. Now, what's neat about the pigs is that they don't produce anything, alright? The cows always give you milk. The goats can give you milk. The sheep will give you wool. The chickens will give you eggs. The rabbits will give you wool. The ducks will give you eggs and feathers. What's unique about the pig is that they will actually find truffles on the ground. And with the truffles, you can make truffle oil. But that's what's interesting about the pigs is that they have something that they don't actually produce anything. Instead, they kind of randomly actually just find shit on the ground. So that's kind of what's neat. And I believe I have... I'm just making sure. I'm trying to maintain happiness here. think I've gotten everyone. Oh, one other thing that I got, which is actually really neat, is this right here. So this, what I have is this one machinery, and what it does is that you don't have to go up to the animals, and you have to like, you know, whenever you interact with an animal, like you have to like milk them, you gotta press the button and all that. This actually does everything for you. So it automatically collects wool, it automatically collects eggs, milk. It does all of that for you, and then you can just go in at any time and then just, you know, collect it and all that. And again, what's nice about the fuck. What's really nice about the greenhouse is that at any given moment, again, some of these things you cannot grow. Like the coffee beans, you know what I just got there? You can't grow those typically in the fall. You actually need to have the greenhouse if you want to grow them right now. So again, I love the fact that I am now no longer limited just to growing everything per season. I can just do it all here. And it'll always grow during the day, during the night, when it snows, when it rains, when it's hot, when it's cold. This will always be growing. Anything that I plant in there at least. So that's what I really love about the greenhouse, and I'm glad that I completed the bundle that gives me the greenhouse. And it makes it actually a lot easier to get things done. Let's say, for instance, I need to grow apples. Rather than waiting an entire season, I can just, like, you know, give it the full 28 days that I would typically take to grow, and then just continue just collecting from there. I just realized I don't really have a lot of space in my inventory, but I have the things that I meant to plant over here. So let's just take this. Now I know that this block right here needs to be free, so what I'm gonna do is that I'm just gonna make a line. I believe so long as this block right here is clear, I can still plant stuff. So I think I'm good there. So now, well, what I also should have done is just put all these, oh, it won't let me, okay. I don't know why I can't plant that there. Can I plant this here? Nope, I don't know why. Okay, I guess they're going here then. I don't have a choice. Alright. So again, so long as I keep this block right here, or this tile, so long as I keep that tile clear, I can always just plant something there. I think there's one other thing I meant to plant. Oh yeah, there was one other thing. So I'm just gonna put it right right here. I think that's good. So now, where is it? Melon, you can go right here, and then all I have to do is just water them, and they will grow. And I know I say this a lot, but I really do think it is really nice. And if you did not complete the bundle, that sucks because you won't be able to have the greenhouse. It is such a nice thing to have. I mean, personally, I don't know why you wouldn't want to, like, take Jojo over all these other things. Like having the greenhouse, being able to go over to the desert. That's one of the things you can do if you end up completing one of the bundles, is that you can have certain areas that you normally couldn't have access to unlocked. And I do think it's nice. I mean, personally, it just makes the game feel like it's more alive. Just a lot more going on and all that. I mean, honestly, I think just having a community center would just make things a lot more interesting, a lot more to do, just a lot more stuff that you're not used to seeing typically. So I do think it would be a nice mix of the environments and kind of the world that you live in. It's a nice way to change things up. And that's really one of the things that I like about Stardew Valley, is that there's so much to do in this game. There's so much that you can discover that to be so different. Like, here's the thing. If I discover a new area, it's like, it's a whole lot to, like, explore, because if you complete one thing, you think, oh, good, like, I finally got all this done. But then it just unlocks a whole nother realm of possibilities, you know? If you think you've gotten to the end of, like, one thing, then it turns out that you're completely wrong, because there's a whole nother, like, bunch of options that you just wouldn't expect to see. And I know it's kind of unfair to compare this game to Animal Crossing because they're so fucking different, Kind of like when you compare, let's say, Call of Duty or Battlefield. Like, let's be real. It's unfair to compare the two games because they are so different. They offer completely different kind of opportunities and play styles and what have you. So it is unfair to compare them, but yet we do it anyways. But let's be real. Animal Crossing in reality should be $15, and Stardew Valley should be $60, because this has so much more content. There's so much more to do. There's so much story. There's so much lore. There's so much character and charm about this game. I mean, really the only reason why Animal Crossing is $60 is just because of a hype. And that's it. Like, this game literally has hundreds of this game literally has hundreds of hours of playtime. Alright, this game has so much more to do, and it doesn't really force you to wait. Like Animal Crossing, the only reason why it takes you so long to play the game is because that is the main way to play the game, is to not play the game, to not do shit. If you were allowed to just skip ahead, you would realize that there's nothing to do in this game. So that's why they force you to kind of sit back and do nothing. Because if you were to not sit back, if you were just to do everything all at once, in reality, you'd probably only play for 3 days before you finally make it to the end of, before you actually, in quotes, beat the game. Alright, so that's why you kind of have to be forced to sit back and do nothing. Otherwise, you would just breeze through the game and have nothing left to do. But anyways, since it is going to rain all day tomorrow, that gives me a chance. Alright, time to head off to bed. Also, one other thing I'm going to do real quick. So one of the things I did was I just kind of turned off the fan, mainly just because the audio, one, it was getting kind of cold, but also the fan kind of shows up on the audio. Blue Snowball, the microphone that I use, for whatever reason, it picks up the fan like crazy, so I made sure to go ahead and turn that off. Let's go and move on, though. What's nice is that I finally actually... it's raining early. A lot of times it doesn't actually rain this early, so that's nice. What's also nice is that because it's raining, I don't have to really water the crops, so that's nice. Actually, the only crops I need to water are the ones in the greenhouse. So I do need to water these, since these aren't actually being rained on. These don't get to experience things like snow. But, you know, it's a small price to pay. Alright, I'm back. I was just kind of checking something on Google. So, the walleye actually can be found between 12 p.m. and 2 a.m. So, but it cannot be found in the ocean. You have to go to either like the mountain lake, Cindersnap Forest, or I believe if you're on the other map, I don't remember what it's called, but go to the pond there by your house and you'd be able to find it. But I can go to the mountain lake and I can try to catch it. But it is, I think, a lake and river fish. But I'm going to the mountain lake, I guess you call it. But I'm going here to try and catch the fish. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go out here in the middle of the open. And if I get it done now, of course, that is going to be, hopefully I can get it done first catch. It's kind of ambitious, but it's a hopefully. I've got the things on my fishing rod that'll probably help. Got a hit. Oh wow, this definitely increases the size. That's helpful. Walleye. Wow, what'd I tell you? First catch, that is very convenient. Hell yeah. Which means now, this is the last item I need for the bundles. All of them. This is literally the last thing that I need. And all I have to do is go to the community center, deliver this. They finally tell me, good job. They give me a final farewell before the community center will be restored. Alright, so this is a turning point. And if this is the turning point, I will leave my reaction out. But I am going to react, but you will not see it. Instead, you are just going to... I'm talking about during a particular cutscene. But once I get this done, this is the last bundle. Ah! Come on. Bundle complete. It is all done. I've already got one. I've actually got 2 of these. But this is everything. This is the final star. Look up there. Final star. The lost bundle. Farewell, Kyle. Or excuse me, the last bundle. Farewell, Kyle. This is everything. It is all done. That is the last star on the board. They give their farewell. They say goodbye. They leave, which it is kind of unfortunate. I do think it is kind of a shame that they leave because they honestly, I'm going to miss them. But they have finally left. They've parted ways. And I think that is really awesome and spectacular, knowing that this is all done. The community center is back. Holy shit. Now I think after this, it's now just a matter of going to sleep, and then the cutscene will trigger. But this is the whole point of this video, is just to trigger the cutscene, just to see how it goes. And this is actually going to be a shorter video than I thought. But this is it. And then it's also going to be me kind of exploring what the community center has to offer. You need eggplants. Well, let me tell you, the eggplant is soon going to be the last thing you'll want to actually... I can't think of a way to say that wouldn't make it sound weird. So you know what? Let's just trigger a cutscene. After this, I will definitely make sure to turn up the audio volume and then take off the cutscene camera. I will tell you which option you'll need to pick. But I will cut everything off when it is necessary, alright? So don't you worry. So let's just go to bed for the night. And I believe the Junimos do one last thing right here as a token of their gratitude. And I believe that also unlocks a new area, which is also really cool. Everything the Junimos have done, they've unlocked a new opportunity. That's what I love. Now, here's the thing. I don't know if we'll actually see them again. I would actually like to see them again because they help the player out and they do a lot of little neat things. But, I don't know. Maybe we will see them. Now, I will get back to the animals. But I think for now, what's more important is we just need to go to the community center. Now, I believe once we actually go past here, I don't know if that's going to trigger it. I don't know if it'll trigger it. I may need to figure out how to... Yep, here it is! Ha ha ha! The mayor is... Oh, it's so nice to see it. It is so nice. Oh, that's amazing. It is so nice to see all this. It just feels good. It feels so good to have it all done. Like, it's not, I don't want to say it's grindy, but it was definitely just frustrating, kind of tedious is what I was looking for, the word I was thinking of. Because you, like, certain things had to get done. And you had to do some things during the certain seasons, you had to wait a little bit. But, oh my god, it is fucking done. Alright. I'm not sure how you did it, Kyle, but the community center has never looked better. You've done Pelican Town a great service. Everyone in town is pleased, except for one person. As a way of saying thank you, I'd like to present this town with the greatest honor, the Stardew Hero Award. Hero Award. I don't know what the fuck I just said. Everyone in town is actually pleased, except for one person. And you'll see who it is. Him, Morris, the dude who has actually been customer service representative of the Jojo Mart. Now he is, I can't necessarily say he's an antagonist, but he is just an asshole. So, he wanted this place demolished, and he's upset that the community center has been restored. And he wants it demolished so he can get a warehouse so he can make more money. But we've restored it, and now he's upset. He's going to get upset at Mayor because he needed one more person. And here's a dude. Look at Pierre. So let's settle this the old-fashioned way. Now, before I say this, Pierre, he is the dude that wanted, he's the dude that's been rivaling with Morris, alright? He owns a Pierre shop. Morris is the one who has customer service representative. And this is the cutscene that I am talking about. They are both upset. They've been feuding. Morris wants this place demolished for a warehouse. Pierre wants it up because that, of course, means more money for him. and we are going to set this the old-fashioned way. This is where I'm going to turn off my camera and be silent and just watch. Because from what I've read, it is fucking amazing. So we are going to settle this the old-fashioned way. I'm sure you know what this means, but let's go into it. So here we go. Morris and his Jojo Mart cronies were never heard from again. That was so much more cheesy than I actually dare thought. And that was just, oh my god. But now, from what I understand, if we go over to the Jojo Mart, so let's go over it real quick. So what's nice is that Pierre's is now going to be open on Wednesdays, since he has never been heard from again. If we go over here, I believe actually we need to go up here. But if we go over to the Jojo Mart, you'll see, however, that suddenly now his place has now been run down. So I don't think we can go in, which is kind of upsetting, to be honest. Like, I don't know why we can't go in. I'd like to see this place back up, but now his place has been run out of business. So look at there. So basically, the people who are just, the corporate business has been pretty much been removed. Pierre can now open all days a week. It's not just closed only on Wednesdays. Like, he can now open every day a week. Now if we go into here, now I don't know what's actually supposed to be done here. I don't actually know what you can get done in here. I'd imagine that there's some things you could do. I actually have to do some research. But the community center is now restored. This is what we have. I don't know exactly what you can do in here. I would imagine there's probably some things. But what's nice is that now Morris is out of town. He's left. His business has been shut down. Pierre can now thrive. And that was basically kind of the whole point. Now, again, I will actually have to do a little bit of research and figure out exactly what the community center is actually used for. It does have a use. I'm sure of it. They didn't add it for nothing. Ooh, also, the one area that the Junimos did end up unlocking for the final time. I need to take a look. because one of their final things they did as they restored the community center, they ended up removing. Where is it? It's actually, if we go up here, one of the things that they ended up removing was a little this area. Okay, so here he is. So hey, Willis. Or Willie, not Willis, Willie. Okay, well, it's going into the mountain. It's not coming from the mountain. What you got? Yes, that's quality. Oh! Okay, so this is what's interesting. So now, this allows us panning for gold. We can pan for ore now. So what's interesting is that now we can actually start panning for ores. We no longer have to actually go into... So what's interesting is that now we don't have to go into the mines to find ore. We can go into the water or go to a river and actually pan for it. So I'm actually going to try that real quick. So now we can actually pan for gold. We don't have to or for any ore, to be honest, we don't have to now go into the mines. We can now just kind of sit around here and wait for it. Now, it's kind of hard to tell on the TV, but I would imagine a train is passing through. Okay, let's go to the train real quick then. Because I believe when there's a train, like, people will throw things off and then you can get some resources like that, I'm pretty sure. What are you? Okay, there's a train going on. That's all well and good. Have you ever told you I used to be married? No, you didn't. Strange. I know for a man like me, but it's true. Yeah, that's all well and good. And... Okay, so she clearly wasn't a regular being. I guess that makes sense. Okay, so what does that have to do for me? I would do this myself, but I can't see her again. That's why I need her... excuse me? I need to get to... Okay, so I need to get to the sewer. That's all well and good. How do I guess the sewer's now been unlocked, so that's all well and good. Oh, hi there. Oh, so she's also the one that apparently... So she's the one. In case you were wondering, that witch cutscene... she's the one that actually turned my chicken, or turned one of my eggs, dark. So, interesting. So now, I guess I can access the sewers now, I guess? I guess I gotta check that out as well now. Wow, this actually unlocked a lot more than I thought it would. I need to at least pan for an ore real quick. I need to try it. Are the waters glistening? Can't really tell. Even I don't really know how to use it. I guess right now I can't use it. But anyways, this dude wants me to go to the sewers, and I don't know what the fuck to do. Besides getting his ink back. So I guess I can try and go to the sewers, I guess. So enter the sewer and ask Krobus about the Dark Talisman. Talisman, Talesman, Talisman. I don't fucking know. Do I go in through here? I guess that would be it, right? You unlock this, well, with the rusty key. Oh. Excuse, I'm sorry, what am I? Okay, where do I... This is not the way, clearly. Hey, are you a human visitor? This is most unusual. Yes. What's that you're looking for? I'm looking for a dark... Oh, yeah, Talisman. First, I dropped it while exploring that tunnel in the far corner. The thing started heating up in there, so I left in a hurry. Blah, blah, blah. You seem pretty sturdy, though. Here, I'll open it back up for you. Just be careful, okay? Excuse me, I was gonna ask, what am I looking for exactly? Is this where I'm going? I guess this is it. I gotta retrieve something. Oh, hi there. Oh, hi. That was all well and good. I'm definitely not prepared for this. I can definitely say that for a fact. Yeah, I didn't bring any, like, food. I didn't bring anything. So, yeah, this is great. This is all well and good, I guess. Thing is, like, I don't even know what I'm looking for. Oh, this is all well and good. Well, again, like I said, there's so many different areas to explore. Oh my god, you cannot be serious, right? Oh, you're serious? Why could I not turn around? I don't even have food on me. I have nothing. I don't have anything. I don't even know where the fuck I need to go. That is great, and I am losing a lot of health. Do I have any food? I have, like, blackberries. A couple of them. Well, I got... Oh, honey doesn't even give me... Yeah, it's all well and good. I can't even eat... I can't even eat the bug meat. So, in case you're wondering, I literally have nothing. Alright, I'm just gonna sit back and wait for him to come over. That dude has just turned. Come here. Again, I have no idea what I am looking for. Oh yeah, great. Come here. Yeah, great. I can't even hit that dude. I gotta wait for him to turn. Come here, buddy. That was all well and good. Oh, great. Yeah, thanks. This is stressing me the F out because it's not like I can get more health after this. Yeah, it's not like I can just get more health. It's not like I can just do that, in case you were wondering. Yeah, so that's what's kind of stressing me out. It's not like I can just, like, eat anything and get more health. Like, I'm kind of forced to just do things like this. Oh, cool. It actually did, I did give me something. So that's good, I guess. But again, where am I going? Like, it would be nice if at least I knew where the fuck I was going. Like, that would be really helpful. Great, you're about to turn. You're about to turn too. Oh, that's all well and good. Okay. Please just make your way here so I can just get it over with. Thank you. Oh, great. Even more. You love to see it. Okay. I think I would have to assume that this is what I'm looking for, right? Does that really matter at this point? I would imagine it doesn't. Okay, now how the fuck do I get out? Oh yeah, through here. Good. Okay, get me the fuck out, please. Thank you. Okay, so I guess at this point I just exit. Do I meet him back at the same place, or do I just go to bed after? I don't know. I guess what I could try and do, I would imagine I just, oh yeah, I meet him back at his place because he teleported back to his fucking tower. So I guess now at this point, I just go to the dude. Oh, I guess there's one other thing I should show that I also found. And I don't know, here's the thing, I don't actually remember what he does. But it's something. I actually don't know if he's actually going to be there if I get there. I'll find out. Wait, first of all, this is it, right? Nope, that is not it. Oh, it's in my wallets, I guess. Never mind. Here it is. Is it not in my inventory? Okay, yeah, that's the It's in my wallets, is it not? I found it. How do I get this out of my wallets? Can I remove this? How do I... Okay, I found that. Am I supposed to bring you the Dark Talisman? What do I... Am I supposed to bring the dude the Dark Talisman or not? Maybe I bring it to the other dude. I have no idea. Okay, you know what? Here's what we're going to do is that I am going to return in the morning, but before I do that, let me check up on the other area I want to show you real quick. Where is it? Again, I don't actually know if he's actually going to be over here, but let me check. So it's actually going to be down here by the sewers. If we make a right over here somewhere. Is here? Okay, yeah, so the bear, you'll see that there's something, and this is what's called a trash bear. And then he will request random things. So right now he's wanting me to give him spaghetti. I don't have tomatoes, which I am growing them. They are out of season, but I can't grow them because of a greenhouse. But he requests certain things of me, and then he just eats it, and then eventually once I give him enough shit, then he... Yeah. Essentially, I just give him a bunch of shit to eat, and then eventually, like, he'll do something. I don't remember exactly what he does, but he apparently does have a use. And I know for a fact the community center has to have a use as well. I know it does. But I don't know what that use is. So, again, I'll have to do my research on that. I don't even know if I watered the crop. I did not even water the crops, so I need to get that done really quick. Assuming I can get it done, and I think I should be able to be honest. It doesn't take a lot to water. At least hopefully I can. God damn it, I am fucking this up. I meant to water all these and I never got it done. I know I should have done it. Yeah, I know it's getting late, but I need to get all these watered. Otherwise, I think I'm going to run into problems if I don't, in regards of growing them. Oh yeah, and then after this, I know I didn't pet the animals. I know we're probably upset at me for that, but I don't fucking care. Oh, god damn it. Okay. And then after this, I gotta make sure if I run out of energy, I don't want to pass out here and lose money. I don't think it really matters too much, but just in case, again, you just never want to do that. You never want to run into that problem. I'm just going to leave this open, not focus too much on it. I want to minimize as much time as I can, because now I got to water all the crops out here. Forget the truffles. Really what I need to worry about is all of these. I actually may not have time. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to have time for this. Yeah, I don't think I will. I can try, but I doubt it. It's 11:20. Come on. Okay, I think I got all of it. So hopefully by the time I get out there, I will have just enough time to make it inside. Because if it turns to... Okay, I have just enough time. Hopefully I can make it to the bed in time, so if I pass out, then my energy and health will not be restored. I barely made that, with just like probably 1 or 2 seconds to spare. Level up on the combat, so that's good. New crafting recipe, ring of... whatever the fuck that means. So I barely made it. So let's take a look out here real quick and just look at the weather. It's going to be clear and sunny all day. That's all well and good. So what I'm going to do real quick is that I'm just going to return to the dude. Pierre's General Store is now open 7 days a week. So that's what I was talking about, is that now the place is open 7 days a week. So now I got all the crops watered. My main concern is now to return to the dude who was in the sewers. Because I guess that's where I'm supposed to bring the talisman, I guess. Okay, what do I do with the... What do I fucking do with the... It's in my wallet. What do I... Okay, what am I supposed to... Okay, I'm sorry. What do I do with the Talis? The Dark Talisman. How, can I get this out of my inventory or something? It's in my wallets. Do I... Do I bring it to that one area then? I don't fucking know what I'm supposed to do. Was I supposed to return it back to the area that was unlocked? I don't remember. At first I thought the wizard needed it. And then I thought maybe it was a dude who actually needed me to retrieve it and then bring it back. Do I bring it back to the area? Like where the train was at? Is that where I go? I have no idea. It just said to retrieve a talisman so that way I could get the ink. Do I go back to that one area? Because if that is it, then once again I'm not prepared. But if that's what you need me to do, I guess I'll do it. Well, I guess I have some things on here I can eat that will get... I guess I am kind of prepared, I guess. But am I supposed to go up here? Am I supposed to go back up to that train area and unlock the place? I don't fucking know. If that's the case, I guess I got some food on me that can give me some health. Like, I guess that's nice. I hope that's the case. And if it isn't, well, I don't know what to do. Yeah, I guess that was the point. Alright, great. Yeah, let's... I don't even think I'm prepared for this. But there I go. You want to pass? I'm sorry. This is private. Do I... What do I do? Excuse me. I can't hit him, so how do I... Excuse me. Okay, I'm at a loss here. So apparently I gotta get past somehow, which I can't do. Do I return? I guess maybe I return back to the wizard? I have no idea. I can't really hit the dude, so I guess maybe what I can do is go over to the wizard, I guess. Hey, Mr. Wizard, I kind of have a problem. Hopefully you're the dude I can talk to, because if not, I don't know what to do. Okay, yeah, of course it wouldn't be this easy. What do I do? It's not like, oh, yeah, great. Where do I even learn about goblins? You're not even gonna give me like a hint or anything? No, it's just go find out about goblins. Like, how the fuck do I do that? Yeah, I guess this is this. Yeah, how the fuck do I find out about the goblins? You know what? I'll check one other place. And if it doesn't have it, then this is an adventure for another time. But if I can't get it, well, then oh well. There's one other place I could attempt to check. I have high doubts, but you might as well try it. The only place you can really learn anything here, honestly, is a library. And if a library doesn't have a book on the fucking goblins, then you know what? I've tried. But this is a thing for Google. I'm not going to like run around and have no idea what to do. So it'll just be a job for Google. In other words, it'll be an adventure for a completely different time, but probably not going to be featured on the channel since really the only Stardew Valley you're mainly going to see, maybe not all going to see, but mainly going to see will be on the PlayStation. In other words, not on this area, or this fucking map, I don't know. How do the mines go? Farmer, secret of fruits. Oh, it's still fruits. Okay. Dwarves, okay. Not goblins. Yoba. Okay, that's all well and good. Okay, that's marriage. Fisherman. That's all well and good. History of the... I guess I don't have it yet. I saw something where legendary fish, all well and good. Technology reports. Fishermen, okay. Foraging, that's all well and good. Tips on farming. Is there anything else? Nope. Alright, that's all well and good. Yeah, at this point, I can't think of anything. I legitimately cannot think of anything else I could possibly think of. So, I guess that this is another adventure for another time. That more than likely will honestly not be featured on camera, because really the main thing that you're going to see on Stardew Valley is the one on PlayStation, not the one on Nintendo Switch. The main thing I'm just showcasing on the Nintendo Switch is It's supposed to be that kind of main little cutscene. After this, I might go back to the community center just to see if there's anything, but honestly, I doubt really much has changed. So because of this, I don't think there's really much I can do. I'm going to have to go to Google and look all this shit up, but right now, for the time being, I think this is all well and good, and a good place to end off everything. So, I'm going to go to the sleep for night, and then after that, I'm going to go to sleep for tonight. And after this, progress has been saved. Let's take a quick little weather check for the future me. Beautiful and sunny day tomorrow. That's all well and good. But anyways, that's it for this right here. So, I'm going to go and close this off now. So, thank you all for watching. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you're new. Make sure to turn on the bells for notifications. Again, I've said this kind of in the past quite a bit, but there are 3 videos I plan on making. One, I'm definitely going to... Don't worry, I am definitely going to come back and revisit this and kind of go over what I didn't go over beforehand. I also do plan to go over Stranded Deep. I don't know when. I know I keep saying I am. I just don't know when I'm going to do it. I have just kind of been putting off on it. And again, I've said this, that there's a special game that I have not played in so long. But the recording kind of messed up, and then I was just kind of not in the mood to record. And then, of course, I will always try and go back to Animal Crossing. Though, I can also try and record Minecraft for the Switch, though, let's be real, it's Bug Rock we're talking about. It's not like I'm going to be missing that much compared to the PlayStation. But anyways, that's all I have for today. Now, by the time this is uploaded, it'll be a couple days after I make a stream, because it takes me quite a bit to actually record and then edit the way how I want it to be. So the stream, this video will come up. This video will be up a lot later. Probably by the time I'm recording this, you can see the dates. Excuse me. You can see by the time when I ended it, by the time this is over, it's going to be around 2:20. But that's all I have to say. So until then, I will see you in the next video or stream, depending on whether or not I stream or make a video first. What was I doing? I was doing, oh, there's a fan. Like, I was busy. I was genuinely, like, trying to, like, get my bearings for a second. Like, I was genuinely kind of stumbling for a second. I've never experienced that. So, like, I can definitely feel, it's like being drunk, but you can
so that was the thing.
Like, in your head, like, you're dizzy.
That was the
thing. It's, like,
thing.
a different kind of dizzy. You're aware.